Hello everyone, very good morning. Welcome to the next session of ABAP tips. Today we are going to discuss about the virtual sorting. What is virtual sort? But before going ahead, let me tell you that if you don't know the concept of how select and end select actually works, does it hit the database multiple times? So for such kind of concept to understand in a depth, just watch out the previous video. I have also discussed in previous video about like and type. So just go and check it out if you don't know the difference between like and type, where and when to use. Let's come over here, virtual sort. So how it works actually. It works with the help of this class and this method. This class CLABAP iTab utilities and this method virtual sort. Let me show you quickly this method over here. /n SC24 CL ABAP iTab utilities. You can see that under this virtual sort is the method used for the purpose of virtual sorting, right? Kernel module is implemented in this method, and this is responsible for having the virtual sorting. What is it actually? Virtual sorting is nothing but what it does. Let me show you quickly over here. Let's have some data. So I'm just preparing the data. Give me a moment. So here I have come into the Mara table, right? Just get the Matner, mtart, matcl like that, and get some data from there to here. So we have this data. Now let's suppose these are the data filled in an internal table. You have an internal table with this data. Okay. So quickly let's go and open one Excel and paste this data. So here this is the Matner. Here you have the mtart, and here you have the matcl. So now let's suppose you want to have the virtual sorting based upon this mtart. What the system will do, that it will sort the, it will give you the index of the sorted mtart. What it will give? It will give the index of the sorted mtart. That means, let's suppose you have this data over here, and index will be, of course, like 1 2 3 4. Index is nothing but row number. Okay, so row number of this mtart. Now what it will do, that it will sort it. Come over here and click on this sort. It will sort based upon the mtart in ascending order, and this index record it will return to you. Okay, so this index record it will basically return. So this is the data it will return. Okay, so now this class and method will return you the internal table with this index. With the help of this index, you can format the output from the final internal table. That means 151 number, row number, you can go and get it. So this is 151 kmat L006. So you can find out this row and you can put it over here in front of this. Again 152. So similarly 152 you can go and find it out using the read statement or whatever the way, and you can format. Okay, so like that, with the help of this sorted index, with the help of this sorted index, if you want to get the sorted data for material type, you can get it. This is what you have. This is what it is known as the virtual sorting. Okay, now you might be thinking we can simply use the sort it underscore, let's suppose this internal table. is IT underscore tab, which consists of matter, mtart, and matcl, right? Simply we can do mtart like that, right? Yes, we can do, and it will do the same thing. But only problem over here is what? That you are impacting the original internal table, right? If you're going to use the virtual sorting approach, you can prepare your another internal table. Now you will tell that we can also do like this: it underscore tab 1 equals to it underscore tab. That means you can create a copy of this internal table into another internal table, and there you can sort. So by this way, we will not be impacting the actual internal table. Yes, this is obviously very good solution. We can do this one, but here we have to create one extra internal table using the virtual sorting syntax, using the virtual sorting technique, because it uses the class and methods. It is having the returning parameter. Okay, so using that class and method, we don't require, like if we want to use the new syntax for value operator, so using for loop, a value operator, and this class and method, without having the intermediate internal table, we can achieve the same. Okay, so that's the only benefit. Otherwise you can go with this. We are just trying to understand what is the virtual sorting over here. So understanding and knowing is good. That's why I'm sharing with you. If you find this is easy, you can obviously go. But if you don't want to use any intermediate internal table, and if you are good in for loop, value operator, and all using in new syntax, maybe you can give a try by doing the virtual sorting. So hope you understood the concept. What is the virtual sorting? Now let's go into the system and try to understand. So already I have written some couple of code over here. See, I'm fetching the data, these three fields from Mara table into this internal table, displaying it over here, and then using the virtual sort, class and method. And this is the class and this is the method. This method, if you go and check it out, this method, this virtual source, right? If you double click over here and click on this, double click, you can see that the source and components, there are two fields. Source is type ref2 data. That means the generic data type you are having over here. So you have to pass the reference of the source from there, right? Under the components, based upon the fields which you want to sort, that we have to pass it into this. Let's go and do this. So here under the source, I'm passing the reference of it underscore mar underscore u, this MAT and mtart and matcl data, right? And under the components, I'm passing only the name mtart as of now. Based upon the mtart, I want to get the index over here, right? Because this is having the returning parameter, it will give me the returned index over there. Let's go and see into the debugging how it looks like. Come here and just run this. Okay. So see, it underscore mara u, this is the data we have at this moment, right? Now you will get the sorted data, sorted index of this particular table. So let me copy and I will show you what kind of data you are going to get it. So here, just paste, this is the mtart, and here the index, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, like that. Double click over here, and now just select this and sort it. So sort this based upon the mtart. Okay, right? So what you are going to get, this 3, 24, 26, 46, this is what you are going to get it in that internal table. Okay, which internal table? This internal table. So the double click over here, already it's getting executed. So see here, 3, 24, 26, 46, right? 3, 24, 26, 46 you are getting. So this is how it works. Now you got this data over here into this. With the help of this, you can prepare the final table. Okay. So let's go and do that. how to prepare the final table. We can put the loop at IT underscore this internal table into data work area end loop. Okay, so append you have IT underscore Mara underscore U WA, the table expression I'm using over here to the final internal table. Let's suppose you have some final internal table, all right? So let's IT underscore final like IT underscore Mara underscore U. So this is what I'm writing, IT underscore final. And this is, you have the final internal table. Let me show you in the debugging. So by this way, we can prepare, activate this one, and let me comment this, not required at this moment. Activate this one, activate and press F8. So see here, the final internal table based upon the mtart sorted, we have the data now. All right, see here, if this is what the final, this is the sorted data based upon the mtart. Okay, so this is the unsorted data, IT underscore Mara underscore U, ROH like that. And once it is going to get sorted based upon the mtart, how we are able to prepare the data like this. Okay, so here Meitner, here mtart, and here we have the MATKL. So just select this one, go to the data, click on this sort, and based upon the mtart, you can see that your data is how sorted over here. The same entry here also you are getting, right? In IT underscore final, this is the unsorted one, and in IT underscore final, we have the sorted data, right? Because based upon this virtual index, I'm getting the data one by one, one by one. You can use the read statement also. Here I'm using the table expression. If you don't know about the new syntax, I have the free playlist for new syntax. Just go and search through the playlist for the new syntax and you will be able to understand. Okay, so in IT underscore final, you have the sorted data. IT underscore final sorted data. See here, FEIT, and the same way, right? You have also over here 12 FEIT1, 12 FEIT1, like that. So this is how you can format at last. But now you will tell that you know, here also we require one extra internal table, right? Here also we require one extra internal table, IT underscore final. Then what is the use of a virtual index? Of course, in this scenario, there is this is not helpful, but let me show you something interesting. You know, let me first do the same thing using the new syntax. So IT underscore final equals to, just comment this one, and we are going to use the new syntax. So value has, and then WA in, just use the for loop, WA in. What's the table? This is the table. Copy this, paste it over here, and then we have this one. And in this, you will have to put this one by one. You are passing the record, right? So you just post it over here and full stop. Check the syntax. So this is the new syntax using the for loop, how you can transfer the data from here using the index one by one from here to here. Check the syntax, activate this one, activate, and now also you will be able to see the same output, IT underscore final. Come here, IT underscore finals here, same again, you are able to get the sorted data. Now here IT underscore final is not required. Why? Because this is the value operator. This is the for loop. So this we can use directly as a what expression. So this we can directly use as an expression, and that's where this is not going to require. So for example, now like if you want to display the output, okay, for entire data, what you have over here, we can do so. So maybe CL demo output, the sorted data I want to display. So display data over here, and this we can copy and paste it directly over here. And if you check the syntax over here, it's having some error at this moment. Let's try to fix it. No type can be converted. That's fine. The value we are passing, the value of this hash we are passing. So we have to give the type, what kind of data we want to pass it from here, because we must have to give the type over here. Let's quickly go and define the type. So types begin of ts underscore mara. Then you have the matnr type matnr. Then mtart type mtart. Then matkl type matkl. End of ts underscore mara. Pretty Pinto, check the syntax. Sorry, give the types tt underscore mara type table of ts underscore mara with empty key. Just define some explicit key. Okay, so tt underscore mara, because the three fields are there, right? So three fields, just I'm passing it over here, and now you can see that it's working fine. So press F8, and here you can see that the data is coming into the sorted order. Now one important thing over here need to be understand that even like if you don't want to use this, okay, even like if you don't want to use this one, then also it's going to work smoothly. Let me show you how. So this going to comment, and instead of this particular stuff, we can put it, copy it and paste it. So that's the beauty of expression based syntax. Okay, so here we just have to check. So here we are passing the value hash is fine. All right, check the syntax, see what's the error is coming. A table row was expected. That's absolutely fine. So source we are passing like this. For this we have this one, and looks good. I think we have to give one more bracket. Let's see. Let's remove this one. It looks like some problem. Let's go to the original how it was. Okay, so we have done like this, right? So what we are supposed to do basically, this value, right? This value, whatever this value, in place of this value, we can directly use this one. Okay, this much value, right? Because it underscore virtual underscore tab index is getting the value from here, right? So this is what I'm trying to tell. So let me comment this and put it over here. Yeah, and now it looks good. Check the syntax, right? You can see that there is no problem. Activate this one, activate this one. So based upon the material type, without having any intermediate variable, you are able to display the output. Now let me show you the output. See here, this is the sorted output based upon the material type, right? So that's the beauty of this. Let's go and comment this here in this name. Maybe I will give you the output based on mtart. Okay. Similarly, without having any intermediate variable, you want to sort the data based upon the MATKL. You can do so. MATKL. So MATKL, MATKL. Okay. So here, sorry, I have done one mistake. This also will have to use, right? Just put and use it over here. So this one, check the syntax now and activate this one. Activate this. And similarly, like based upon the Mattner also, if you want to sort it, right? So simply what you'll have to do, copy this and you have to paste it over here, and you can give the Mattner over here. So Mattner, check the syntax and activate this one, right? So one by one, like I want to display the data over here, but the thing is that the single CL demo out I'm using, right? So better, let's create one object quickly, data out, so that in one output window we will be able to see everything. Okay, so CL demo. Otherwise, currently it will show you, on the different window. CL demo output, CL demo output. And there is some problem. Let's see the different methods it is having. It is having one method to create one, object. With the help of that, we can create the section and all. Okay. So this is, I think we can directly use this one, create the object of this, and then under this directly we can have the next section. So just out and next section, so that in the same, in the same stuff we'll be able to. Let me check the syntax. And an instance of the class cannot be created outside. Okay, fine. It looks like there is some another method. New. Okay, this is the method new. This is what I'm looking for actually. This is the method new, but new is what kind of method? It's a static method and public, right? So we can get it like this. Check the syntax now, and it's telling it's a CL demo output. CL demo output, this is fine. So new is not required. The new was creating the mess actually, because new will create the instance, right? New is a creating the object. So now it should work fine. So that is perfectly fine. Now formal value does not exist. So it's telling that value does not exist. So it's actually, there is some mistake over here. Let me correct this. It should be right basically. Let's see with the right now. So right, actually you'll have to give the data itself. So maybe, it will create the problem. Let it be like that itself, how it was earlier. Just I want to show you the output. Let's not go into that. So serial demo output, and one by one on the different window, I will show you the output. Because now if I'm going to use that again, I have to, rewrite the code based upon their parameter and all. Now it looks good. Let's go and activate this one. Press F8. You can see that output based upon the mtart, how we're going to get. Now we will get output based upon the MATKL. See here, output based upon the MATKL. Just close this one, and now you will get output based upon the material. I forgot to write it over here at last. MATNR. So based upon the different sorting criteria, we can get it the output, right? You can see that output based upon the mtart, then output based upon the MATKL, and then the output based upon the MATNR. So without having any intermediate internal table, we are able to format the data into the different output. So this is what the virtual sort concept is there. Hope you have liked this one. If you have liked this, please share with your friends so that they can also learn it. Thank you for watching. Bye bye. Take care.